Hello, Kurt Jackson, Retirement Income Strategy with KJ Financial. Here with some questions that anyone in their 60s should be asked about what's going on in the world and how it might impact their retirement. You know, the riskiest time for retirees and their money is the 5 years before retirement and the 5 years after retiring. And that, my friend, is right smack dab in your wheelhouse. So this means that it's even more important for you to realize that the economic world we live in today is no longer a local one. It's a global one. So when something goes wrong in another part of the world, it can have a devastating impact on our economy. So now, do you think the economy is doing well now, or is it just limping along? See, now the government and their statistics would love you to think all is great. But is that the reality of the situation? As I record this in late September of 2015, do you know that there are 23 nations around the world that are paying negative interest rates on their bonds? So think about that for a moment. Doesn't that mean that they're paying money to have their money in an investment? Does that sound like the global economy is in good shape? Or would it maybe make sense for us to potentially prepare for something bad to happen? Now, if something bad does happen in Europe or South America, China, Japan, anywhere all over the world, can that have a negative impact on our economy and our markets? Do you want what happened to you in 2000 to 2002 and then again in 2007 to 2009? Do you want that to happen to you again? You're in your 60s. How in the world could you afford to have what happened to you back then happen to you again? Do you want those events like this to be bad news for your money, or would you like them to be good news for your money? So if there was a way to take advantage of bad news, maybe here or in other countries, would you want to know how to do that? Would it be worth having a friendly conversation to see if there are ways for you to be safe and then be set up to take advantage of the aftermath of the bad news? Because usually there's opportunities there. And by friendly, I mean there's nothing that's going to be sold, so there's nothing to buy. If you like what you hear and you want us to work up something more specific for you, then great. We'll talk about how we do that. If not, you're going to walk away knowing that you're either all right, or if something bad happens, you're all right if something bad happens. And if not, you'll know you need to do something about it. Either fix it yourself or go to some other financial professional to help you do that. How's that sound? So if you'd like to have that conversation, would it make sense to do it now before something bad happens? Or do you want to wait until after when it's too late to do anything? So when you're ready, give me a shout on my direct line. It's up there on the screen, as is my email. And let's have a conversation. All right. If you like, I hope you're liking the information we're sharing. You're in your 60s. You probably have friends in your 60s. If you're finding value here, please share the links to these videos with your friends that are in their 60s, their 50s, even younger ones. We've already done a series on those in their 50s. We're going to be doing one on their series on those in their 40s after we've completed this one in their 60s. So, thanks for tuning in. I hope to hear from you.